Okay, I'm back at it again. It is still so muddy. And the sad thing is we've got some major rain coming in the next few days. It's just disgusting. I know part of it's because we are out here just tromping on the same area over and over. It's not used to, whoops, a teeny tiny frog. You see the little boy? Oh, how cute. Okay. Oh, wow. That door took on a whole different look. That's the difference between the two Thompson's sealers that I bought. One was, I guess, water-based, and the other was oil, although I could never find anything written on it that said that. All right, we're going to get a few things done, and then I haven't had breakfast yet. I brought all that out here, and I thought I would just cook out here, just for a little fun. What you think about that, Dottie? She said, anytime I can eat is good. Love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, I already got a few boards down, and I'm going to try to get this porch floor on. Like I said the other day, I'm having to use, because I don't have enough of these long ones to do the front to back, the depth of it long enough to do the whole thing. I'm going to do just the center part with what I have, and then I'm going to run these the other direction, because that actually, I got enough of that length, I think, to finish both sides. I can make that work. But anyway, so I've got a few nailed down. My problem with some of these boards here are a little warped. I'm going to have to hopefully use this and bend them to the right shape, but we'll see how it goes. This one's slightly, but I'm not going to worry with that. I am putting a slight gap between them, just so that if any rain blows under here, which I'm sure it will, it'll run on out. I'm doing that by gauging it with a nail right there. That's all I'm doing. Not a big width. I'm using nails that are actually going to my nail gun, but I'm having to take the plastic off of it. Some of those collated nails. Collated Kool-Aid. Right now I'm putting one nail in each end. Probably should have put it on that side. I hope none of these boards decide to cut on me. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I guess I ought to be making sure they're turned down like that. Well, if I notice any of them doing that, I will come back and I will put a screw in it. That's what I'll do. Alright, so this one is slightly bowed. I can't decide whether to work with it or not. I may just leave it alone. Actually, I'm going to do that. It'll be okay. Oof. That one's slightly bowed as well. See, if I turn it this other way, it's going to have a big old thing in it. I thought about, I don't know, I may just keep going like this. Or a straight one. I got one that's straight. It's straight enough. That'll work. I gotta come back in and put some in the middle here. Keep them from bouncing up and down as we walk. I think I'm gonna just very slightly do that. I already got a couple of nail heads there I gotta watch out for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and put some more nails in, I think. I talk to myself all the time when I'm working like this. I don't know what I'm trying to convince myself of, but that's what I do. But then again, Dottie's here too, so she's listening. love my little hammer. I know people probably say you don't get a good heavy swing with it, but honestly, some of these the bigger hammer is just a little bit unbalanced for me. This one works great. This was my grandfather's when they passed away, or when he passed away, I guess it was. Either way, they were going through his shop. He was a farmer. And a lot of people, the boys, had gotten their tools and stuff, and they left this hammer there that was broken, had a broken handle. And I picked it up and I thought, I was young too. I was in junior high maybe. And I picked it up and I said, like, I can make this, I can fix that. So what I did, I chopped it off where it was broken and put it back in there. And I made me a little hammer, and this has been the best hammer I've ever owned. I can't do a whole lot of prying with it because it's just, it doesn't have a long enough handle to do some prying, but it's the best as far as me using it. Nailing stuff, it just works for me. Anyway, it's got his initial on it, L for Lois, L-O-Y-C-E, Lois Macomson. He marked all of his tools that way because if he didn't, then people would borrow them and they never come back. So he had proof that they were his by putting his initial on it. So smart man. Looks like he just pounded it in with maybe a nail and another hammer, because it's just poked little holes. I love it. All right, these crazy boards that are crooked. Man, I wish I had more of these long boards that I didn't have to be so particular. I just don't have any more. I have to go find more pallets, and I'm not exactly sure if I can always find these long ones. Anyway, these curved ones, I've got this nailed in. I hadn't done the other end yet, but I got it nailed started. I'm just using a piece of wood, a couple of pieces of wood, and I'm just bending on it, leveraging up against that, and I'm just going to push my weight on it, hopefully with my shoulder, enough to close that gap some, and hammer at the same time. That got it. Now I'm tangled up in some other stuff. Woo! Alright, we're going to have a little breakfast out here. So, let's get that started. I have a new pan that I'm going to try today. It's just a folding, I guess it's labeled as a backpacking pan, but I haven't used it yet. And I bought it for two reasons. One is to take backpacking, maybe on a shorter trip where it doesn't matter about the weight, which actually it doesn't weigh all that much. And in fact, I could probably carry this as a that handle comes off in place of my cook pot, because I can boil water in that as well. Let's get the sausage going first. I hope there's enough gas in this can to do some cooking, because it feels pretty light. Alright, while that's cooking, I'm going to run to the edge of the woods and see if I can find some stuff to put in my eggs. I'm hoping for some chickweed, something like that. What you done let my sausage burn? Found some chickweed, some cleavers. Alright, I've got my cleavers in, and now I'm going to add my chickweed, and then I will go ahead and just continue cooking this, and I'll get back with you later. Okay, now I have some hash browns in here. I didn't want to bore you with all the sitting and waiting for it to cook. So, but the hash browns are almost done, I think. They were frozen too, so it just took a while. Okay, that's not sticking. Awesome. Actually, I think I can, yeah, I can turn that off. there's my breakfast. It's not anything special. Look at that girl licking the air. Like, I get my tongue sticking out and get close enough I can grab a little piece. There's my egg. I'm just going to go ahead and mix this stuff up together. Ah, not yours. It's mine. 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 Ooh, that's a lot of food. Baby girl want a hash brown. It's hot though. No, it's not that hot actually. Oh my goodness, that's tasty. That's good. All right, get that going and we'll make some coffee here in a minute. I'm gonna eat, but I'm not gonna make you eat. Watch me eat. All right, I have all of the porch decking on. Looks kind of stupid right now. I've got to go trim this. I got to pop a chalk line there, or I might just get a straight edge with a pencil and do the same thing on this side here. It's coming together. I think it looks a little weird being some this way and some that way. That's all I could do. It gives it character. That's the way I'm going to look at it. All right, I got my line drawn. Let's see how well I can cut without messing something up. The guard on this particular saw is a little funny. I'm not crazy. Ouch! Shoo! Something just got me on the butt. Oh my gosh, that hurt. I hope that was just a bad mosquito and not like a wasp, because I'm gonna have my right cheek swelled up the size of a walrus. Woo-wee. Mercy. All right. Dottie, where are you? You're supposed to be guarding me. Yay! Feel like I hit one more milestone. Man, my butt hurts. Wish I knew what that was that got me. Okay, I gotta come out and cut this edge too. And there's my porch floor. I just realized I should have flipped this board over because of that chunk that's in it, but I can't do anything now. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, actually I couldn't because I forgot this has that live edge just a little bit on the side. It'll be all right. Okie dokie. And I had to do a little patchwork here because that piece I cut, I thought I had measured the length that it was fine, and then it wasn't. It's all right. So I patched it. Okay, it makes me kind of want to get my broom out and sweep it like it's ready to use. Now, I think I'm going to try to put my poles, my corner poles here and there. Maybe start working toward that so I can get the roof, I mean not the roof, well I guess it's like the roof of the porch on. Man, the wasps. That got me on the behind a while ago. That wasn't a wasp, or I'd be hurting pretty good right now, but it must have been a pretty aggressive mosquito. Ooh, get out of my face. Okay. I meant to, before I started finalizing this thing, is move this brick over. I don't like it sticking out. This has been a real learning experience, this whole thing. It's actually looking pretty dang good. I mean, considering I'm not a carpenter or a construction worker or whatever you call it, whatever you call those people that build things. I'm not an architect or a builder or a... Not been easy. I guess when you're in that profession, the more you do it, the more things come more naturally. Because this has been, if I was trying to build somebody a house, they would be so mad at me right now because it's taken me so long and I'm making so many mistakes. But thank goodness I'm not building it for anybody but me. Let's get something else going because this is feeling good now. It's looking a lot better. It's starting to look great. I'm so happy. I spent so much time being in anguish over this thing. I'm finally to a point where it's making me happy. That just proves right there, when you are working on something and you hit all those snags, just keep persevering, because at some point it's going to be better. What you looking at, Dottie? You find something? She must have seen something run over there, like a lizard or something. She said, I'm gonna find it. I'm one of those kind of dogs. But everything that makes a noise, she jumps. It's kind of funny. Watch her. Little nervous, huh? Little nervous? Silly girl. All right, next step is to try to get the porch roof on. I'm going to use this tree that we had cut down and this one as my corner posts, and then I'll be using this board here as a thing to rest the rafters on, basically. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do all that attaching up there. But look at this. This tree has been cut down for a couple months at least. It's budding out. I saw another one right there. It kind of surprised me. I saw that on this other tree I cut up toward the top is budding out too. That's crazy. I guess they keep enough energy in them to, after they cut down, to do something like that. Oh, there's another one. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna try to do this by myself. It's gonna be a little tricky though, but I'm gonna see what I can get done. Y'all, I have to laugh at myself, but I mean, when I'm out here by myself trying to get this done, oh snap, I already see something messed up. Well, anyway, I'm trying to get this up here. I need 2 people and 2 ladders to hold that up there and get that cross piece up across here, but I don't have somebody else, so I've got it rigged. I've got a strap on that side. I should have put the piece that I have running up there should have been on this side of that corner post, but it won't matter. Once I get that secured, this front beam secured to this post and that post, then I can change that anyway. I'm fixing to go here to the ladder and raise that up there and hopefully get it secured. Well, I've got to measure to get the distance the same on each side, then I'll secure both ends. Let's see how this goes. It feels so good to be sweeping my porch. Oh gosh, this feels great. I feel like I ought to be retiring for the day inside and cooking on the stove, burning stove. Okay. All right. Sweeping because I'm fixing to put on the sealant. Oh, before it starts raining tomorrow night. All right, one last peek. I'm done for today. This mosquito's about to kill me. Well, you can see what I got done. I just had to stop on this because I'm pretty worn out. I need to go mow my yard. But I did get the floor of the porch coated with the seam sealer. I mean, not seam sealer. That's a tent thing. Thompson's water seal. Got it coated. I'm definitely going to come back and recoat this front here to match. I like that deeper color. It just looks richer. Definitely going to get that done. Whew. Oh look, there's a wasp going up in that knot hole. Not funny. Oh ha ha, not funny. Gonna be sealing that baby up. Alrighty, I gotta get up to the house and get on the yard mode. See you later.